Well, hello today. This is Thomas with Board Game Revolution, bringing you another One Good Turn video. And today we're going to cover Golem with none other than Simone himself. How you doing there, buddy?
Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm fine.
Golem is brought to us by the same team that did Lorenzo, I can never say it, El Magnificano, right? No, Magnifico? Magnifico.
It's really difficult for American because
yeah, and it's always good comedy for people to watch me stutter.
In Italian is Magnifico.
Magnifico.
The
Magnifico.
is Magnifico. It's very
Right.
difficult because it's not a pronunciation that is usually pronounced in American.
And Grand Austria Hotel, which is also one of my favorites. So thank you again for creating another great, what looks to be a great game. We're going to find out more here in a second. It's 1 to 4 players, plays in about 2 to 5 hours, 2.5 hours, not 2 to 5 hours. Engine building, worker placement, variable powers, and a really cool, unique action selection mechanism, which is using marbles instead of dice. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But first I want to ask, Simone, tell me, I know this is a weird question, but how do you think this game differs from maybe other games you've designed? Like, stands out?
I think the action selection mechanism is something different because it starts from the core of Grand Austria, but mixed with a worker placement, a single worker placement that mix nice well with the marble selection. And also there is a nice, strange theme that I love so much. So it's
Very cool theme.
It's an historical theme, but about the legend, and we work a lot to mix the theme with the game.
Yeah, it's the history of the original Golem, right?
Yeah, exactly. The history of the original Golem. It's a Jewish legend that is really fascinating because inspire all the Golem in the fantasy culture. And these automats that works without mind and are controlled by humans, so it's really fascinating.
So the humans control a golem and do their own bidding. Did you think of this stuff as you were designing the mechanics and working in the elements? Is that something that was a focus, the theme first, or did you add the theme later?
We start from the mechanics. So we have the idea to create another game with something inspired from the Grand Austria mechanics that we love so much. But before starting to work on the game, we try to find a good city, so development city of Budapest, something like that. But very, 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 very early, I have the idea to use the Legend of the Golem because it's in my mind for many years to create a Golem of this theme. And then we agree, me and Virginio agree that we love this theme, so we develop all the game around the theme. So we think everything to create a good connection between the mechanics and the theme.
Yeah, it's a very, very unique theme. We should probably talk about how like an overview of the game, what our players doing actually, you know, there's students and there's golems. How's all that come together?
Yeah, each player take the role of a rabbi, because in the legend, one of the most powerful rabbi create this golem.
Oh, rabbis?
And try to control. Yeah, so each player is a rabbi and have some student that help to control the golems they create and use to make some work around the city. So you create golem, activate the golem, and buy ancient book and create magical artifact to and mix the three things to try to win the game.
So we're making artifacts, we're upgrading our golem to be more efficient and have more choices, obviously, right, with the engine building.
Exactly. There is a lot of engine building mechanism inside the game, for sure. The games grow very much. It's really a snowball effect inside.
Very cool, very cool. Well, let's take a look at it on the table now. We have it set up here for a 2-player game. It's kind of a mock setup. We staged some things so that we can kind of showcase what players are doing. This is the main board here. Looks like
Yeah.
we've got 3 different colors. I see them on the player boards as well. Let's go over the player boards and like what we get when we start at the game. I know there's objectives and there's resources. Players are given 4 to start, and then they discard 1. And is it 2 of the resource ones, and then discard 2?
Exactly.
Okay.
You take 2 tiles out of 4, and there are a lot of strategic decision in the setup.
Right. So there's 2 different. It looks like there's 2 rows of scoring. What's that all about?
Yeah, the 2 of scoring is because some goal is on a similar item. So, for example, there is a golem. There's a goal about the golems. There are 3 different goals about the golems. So, if you take the same goal, it's easier for you to reach all the goals because it's synergic.
Right.
But you score an additional point for different goal you reach. So, if during the setup you choose a similar goal card, it's more easy to reach the goal during the game, but you score less bonus point. If you try to find different goal, you go for a bigger bonus, but a more difficult
I have those
game.
on my board to make that a little easier. So what you're saying, so if I have these, which have me move my students, I got to get the 1 student on the 4 spot and then the 5 spot. So I will score a less. I'll score off this path because it's a little simpler. But
exactly,
if I chose
if you
3
score,
different
for example,
ones,
if you take these 3 goals and you score all the 3 goals, you have 2 points because you have only 2 different goals.
Okay.
So you have 1 kind of goal and a second kind of goal. So you score only 2 points. If I score 3 different, I score 5, so 3 more you. So it's more rewarding to me.
So it's more rewarding, but this seems a little easier. So for me, I like to focus.
Yeah,
so
you can discard this one. You don't
I
want to
discard
kill
that
the golem.
one. Right. So, and maybe we should, before we do that, let's talk about the board here. And you can tell us about the tracks and how those goals would work. What do we got going on here? There's a couple.
Yeah, the 3 track represent the 3 main strategy of the game. In the theme, you have 3 different areas in Prague. The first one is the Out of Prague, where you search clay and build the golem. In the central part near the river, you have the commercial part of Prague, where you get coin and gold. And in the lower part, you have the ancient, the magical Prague, the historical Prague, so you can buy book, get knowledge. So there are 3 different areas with 3 different colors related to the 3 main strategies of the game. Also on the board, you feel the same color, so you have the golem area here, you have the book area here, and you have the artifact area here. So it's something that connects to your board with the main board.
Right. So on my personal goals, it doesn't matter which student I move, right? I just want to get 1 to 1 and 4, and so I can focus on one of those tracks. And the other one's just having gold, which I'm assuming that's not super easy. What tile should I take to start with? Got any suggestions? I mean, does this give me 1 movement right here already?
Yeah, probably you like to have some clay and some gold because you need 10 gold. That is really difficult to do.
Right.
And it's not bad to take this one because give you 1 steps on the yellow track. That is the track of the gold. So you focus on the gold.
Ooh.
And you leave books.
So when I move that movement, give me 1 movement on my gold track right here with my student.
Exactly. 1 movement on the yellow track. Exactly.
Do I get to trigger where I went to right now, or is that later?
No, immediately.
So what's this giving me? A golem movement?
No. You get only the movement. This movement is important because you don't get the bonus, but you get the income you reach at the end of the round.
Okay.
And it's more easy for you to control the golem on this area. because now during the setup we place a couple of golem in two different column now of
at the beginning.
So for example, if you want to go for the gold strategy and play strategy, you play here and here.
Yep.
And this student is important for you because it's more easy for you to control the golem on this line if your student is higher and higher during the track. So,
and to clarify, let me clarify golem controlling it in case people don't understand what you mean. So if the golem gets farther along here, there's during the income and development, or is that sooner? You have to basically pay the difference. So if your golem gets ahead of you, now you have to pay the difference. And what is that? Knowledge you pay? Is that what it was?
Knowledge. You pay in knowledge difference. So for example, this golem here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 steps in distance between your golem and student. You pay 4 knowledge. If you
so you don't want your golem getting ahead of you. Yeah.
If you are not able to pay the golem are out of control and destroy everything in the neighborhood. So you lose 5 points.
No good.
So you have to avoid to lose the control.
Even if you pay, even if you can pay it, you lose the points, or is that only if you can?
If you pay, are okay?
You're okay. You like manage him, and you contain him. Okay.
Exactly. If you cannot pay the full cost, the golem is out of control.
Right. But thematically, you're trying to maintain him, and he's working for you, and it's a little unstable, so it can't get ahead of you. So, so that goes. I get a nice little boost, and I would take that. So for my starting goals and resources, I've got a little synergy here. If you want to give me the coins and brick, it would be easier. If you don't mind.
You get 2 coin and 4 clay. So you
so I've got some
without
resources.
knowledge. That's a little bit risky, but it's okay.
Okay.
And you get only 1 gold.
Okay.
So you take 1 gold from the reserve, and you can place the gold everywhere you want.
Okay, yeah, because it has to go on for those. Basically, let's talk about the alchemy section then, when we're placing gold, because you're gonna have to choose yours. So, we can go over the player boards left to right, and then they can see in a second where that gold goes and how that ties in. So, this is the knowledge, right, in the beginning. This first track.
Which one?
Is that what's the first column here?
This is the column of the knowledge, because moving on these tracks, you get a knowledge income, and also you are able to place more easily the books on your bookcase here.
Yeah, we'll showcase the book on your turn. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, while the alchemist area is. When you take gold, any gold you take, you place on an artifact, on a gold spot on one of your artifacts. If you complete and place all the gold on an artifact, you unlock the income of the artifact immediately, and then at the beginning of each round. So the lower artifact is easy to fulfill, but get a small reward. The higher artifact is really complex because you need a lot of gold, but give you a strong
So
income.
If I had gold here, I'm going to get a coin. Do I go up on that track too? Do I move on that yellow track?
This is the income.
This is what you pay, right? As part of it?
Exactly.
Okay.
You have to pay where you have the red number, and on the stone is the income. So if I place the gold here, I get 1 knowledge immediately, and then 1 knowledge at the beginning of each round.
So we go back to my board, if I can get there.
Yeah.
And I can't.
So you have 1 gold to place, and you can choose. For example, go here for the smaller artifact and get 1 coin immediately. So it's not bad to start to have an immediate coin, because you can spend to buy more gold, for example.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just take the easy one. So I pay a coin though, right? And then I'm going to get a coin back.
It's not. You get a coin immediately. Yeah.
Okay. And what's the 5? Is that that's to upgrade that later, right?
It's upgrade. It's the cost of the upgrade. The number is the cost of the upgrade, because you can upgrade everything in the game, each section. So the artifact section, the golem section, the book section can be upgraded with several upgrades. You have
Even
to
your
pay.
golems. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Even the golem, for sure. Why not upgrading the golem?
Right.
So your setup is more or less done because you place the golem and that's all. You choose. I can choose, for example, I go for the books, for example, for this game. So I choose these two. I get 2 steps on the book track, on the knowledge track, because this is the steps on the track. I get three clay, 2 knowledge, and 1 coin. So these tiles is done. I probably choose this one. Why not? This one, and to kill the golem. I discard this one. And then we can remove the tile because we finished the setup. So we can remove these tiles that when you take all the bonus.
Are these considered similar goals or no, because they're different color?
Yeah, I don't have so synergic, so I try to go for a mixed strategy.
Yeah, I'm asking, are these going to score higher because they're different?
Yeah, you score because you score 4 points, but you need to reach the 6th level. You score 2 points. You need only the 5th level to reach. So it's easier. Okay. There are 3 levels of goal in each kind. So you have 3 levels of goal in each color of the student, in each golem, and so on.
Which is why you chose the blue and the yellow.
The blue because I go for the blue strategy, so I have the book very well placed. And then I have 2 different strategies. I don't want to go for the golem one, so I go for the yellow.
Makes sense. And so we might as well try to go through a turn here. So the very first thing is we refresh everything. There's golem movement, and then we take our actions. Do the golems move at the beginning too?
Yes, at the beginning of you have 4 rounds. At the beginning of each round, the first steps is to move the golem.
Okay.
You have a specific number of steps. That is the basic value of your golem strength. So this is the start in this position. So you get 2 steps plus the current character. So you have +3. So 2 + 3 is total of 5. And
does he have to move that many?
Sorry?
I assume you can split up the movement between the golems, but you have to spend all those points, right?
You can split on every golem you have, but you have to do all the steps.
Right.
It's mandatory to move the golem. These phases could be also simultaneously because we have not. Yeah, so I place here and here. So I go, for example, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. I'm not so happy, but it's okay.
I'm not either. I'm gonna have to move. You know what? I'm gonna take one back here, and I'm gonna go crazy. And did I move yours like an idiot? I think I did. So yeah, I'll move mine 1 up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
1
5,
and 4, and that's okay. 1 and 4, and we move the golem.
Yeah.
So yeah, we finish these phases. Then we start with the action phase. That is the most important phase in the game because you make the important choice. So you shuffle the marble in the synagogue, and then the first player.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Do it again. I just threw one. Just hit it off the table.
Collect and shuffle.
Mm-hmm. That was awesome for those watching. That was
okay.
There we go. So we've got beads here that are going to basically give us actions based on the strength, the number of beads, and then the color, right? Coinciding with, I would assume, the board spot, right?
Exactly. Each color is connected to your student.
Okay.
And in this phase, you perform 3 actions. So you choose 2 marble, 1 at a time, and then you place the rabbi. And you can choose in any order. So, yeah, you are first in this round. You are first.
Okay.
So you can place your rabbi in one of the spots.
So the rabbi actions we've got are just like a supplement, right? So I'm going to give up some clay, and what do I get for this? This is saying
these you
-3.
get an upgrade.
I'm going to go
with
down on a track.
Free. Yeah,
right.
We discount free, and you can mix the resources to buy the upgrade. Each upgrade is as
that's an
a
upgrade.
cost. Yeah.
Okay.
The upgrade as a
okay.
Upgrade costs clay. The book upgrade costs knowledge, and so on. Here you can mix your resource. You can pay with any resource you like. Here you get one book.
Oh,
yeah,
right. Well, I was gonna say, let's go down the. I'm not going to do the rabbi right now. I think that's kind of supplementary. Let's go down these marble actions and see what we have. So.
Yeah. We have the three main strategies, so you can take the amount of clay, or the number of clay equal to the marble. So here I take only one because I have one marble here. Can make an upgrade, can create a golem.
Okay.
The golem costs 3 clay plus 3 clay for each golem of your color in the line you place the golem. In the column you place the golem. So if you play in a golem in a column that you have that you haven't any golem, you pay 3. But if you want to place here, because it's more easier for your student to control both, you have to pay more. So it's you can choose.
Do you get the double income because you have 2 golems on there? So
no, because the income is only for the student. Remember, the income is for the student.
Yeah, right. Okay.
The golem need to be activated, and each golem is activated separately.
You froze for a second.
For the activation action, the first one. The first one is the activation action, and you can spend 1, 3, 5, 8 knowledge to activate 1, 2, 3, 4 golem. From this amount, you have a discount of the marble here. So you have -3 here. So if you take the marble from here, you can pay 3 mana less, 3 knowledge less when you activate the golem. And the golem is activated one by one. I choose to activate, for example, this one and this one for 0 because I pay 3 -3 0.
Right.
And then I flip the golem down and get this bonus. So this bonus is 2 coin and draw 2 gold card and take 1. And flip the golem, and I can buy a book with discount of 3. And that's all. This is the activation action.
Okay, so having our golems and more golems out when you activate them is going to be more rewarding, but it's challenging because we're going to have to also manage them.
Exactly. The higher place is more rewarding, but needs more advanced student to control them.
Yeah, we can cover income here towards the end. So that's the first action. The other one you said already, right? I can get some clay and upgrade or add another golem. I'm assuming this is X amount of coin. Would I get 2 coin because there's 2 marbles?
Exactly.
Right? And I get confused. So the upgrades are on your player board, right?
Yeah, you can upgrade on your player board.
Oh, okay.
And you can buy 1 gold, pay 3 coin.
Okay.
The last action is get knowledge, 1 upgrade on the book area, and buy 1 book.
Yep.
The book has a cost here that is the sum of the position cost and the book cost. So 4, 3, 4, 5, and 7. You pay the cost, take the book, and then you have to place in one of your column. So you choose, you choose one of the column, for example, and get the bonus of the book. First of all, you get the bonus.
I know. I'll hold it.
And then you activate the each bonus. It's a strong magnet. You activate the bonus of the book, the lower bonus, the upper bonus, and then you activate the bonus card in the column with the same color, because you play the card here, and if you buy another blue card, you place in the same column and reactivate the upper bonus.
So when do these bonuses trigger? You broke up a little. So This is obviously the book action, right? So I'm paying for the book. I'm getting I'm adding these to my tableau to give me an engine. When are these triggered?
Exactly.
When are these triggered? Exactly. What's the
These
timing?
trigger when you buy it.
Oh,
so when you buy it, when you buy it, you trigger the upgrade if you activate it. So this upgrade costs 2 knowledge. If you activate, when I buy a book, I activate this one and this one. If I buy a second blue book, for example,
right, you get
here,
an immediate one, right?
I activate this one, this one, this one, and this one, and then place the book here. If I buy another blue book, I activate this one, this one, this one,
nice.
and the last book, and flip the book one, and that's all.
So you can get a lot of actions out of the books is another way to...
You can get a lot of books and chain a lot of effect, but the problem is that to keep a lot of book of the same color, you need to go up on this track.
Okay.
Because here you can take only one book in each color.
Okay.
If I reach here, I get 2 books in each color.
Right.
If I reach the top, I can have up to 5 of the same book.
Sense.
So it's really powerful, but also not so easy to do.
Right. Okay. And then the last one mirrors. It's like a wild, right? It pay a coin, and I can take one of the other actions, I assume.
Exactly. The mirror one, you can copy any action using the marble in this line, and then you also can buy a book, paying 3 coin.
Okay. More ways to get books. I want to move my guys because I don't like where my golem is. I don't know if any of this is going to synergize with that. What would be a good first move for me, you think?
It's not bad. Don't know if we have. Do we
not have enough marbles?
We have so much. You have few marble. Okay.
Okay.
Now we have all the marble out.
There wasn't enough. Let's move them around. Oops. Don't do that.
Block inside. Okay.
Okay.
Little bit better.
I'm liking the gold. So if I chose this one, I can move the student of the color I choose, right? So
you can move the student on the yellow track. Yeah,
all right.
Sure.
So I choose yellow. I get 3 gold if you can give me that, right?
Exactly.
I move my student. Where is he? I lost him.
Here.
Right there. Thank you. Does that happen now, or is that only an income?
It's only an income. All the hand is an income.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Lorenzo.
And then you can take 3 coin. So I put the 3 coin on.
Ooh, and I can get a gold.
And then you can spend coin to upgrade and buy gold.
Yeah, I want to definitely take advantage and buy another gold. So.
Yeah. You can upgrade, for example, this item that is still active.
So I have the yellow upgrade, so I can do any here, right?
Yeah, you can do any something here. You have 2 kind of upgrade. This upgrade increase the level of the income. So, for example, you pay 5, and you get the level of the income. But it's too much 5 because or you can pay, for example, here 1, only 1, but you get the income also when you build a golem or buy the first book on the line. So, for example, with a cheap cost, you can upgrade this item that is also active this round. So it's not bad.
So my upgrade is going to cost me 5 if I want this one. Is this one permanent then? This one's already there. That one doesn't change, right? The one.
It changes from game to game.
Okay, they're all.
I block it because it's random. You have 8 different combination of artifacts, and it changes from game to game.
Yeah, that one's expensive. I was just trying to think what I want to upgrade. It seems risky, but I can. Do I have to pay 5 and the 3? Because on the action,
you can pay 5 and perform this big upgrade, but you have to skip to buy the gold because you finish your money. So you can choose to create a big upgrade, but you lose to buy the gold of the action because you don't have 5 plus 3. You have only 6 at the moment.
Hmm. So this is one upgrade I'd have to just forego if I don't want that, right? So is that what you're saying? Because I'm going to pay 3, and I'm not going to have
Pay
enough
3
to do
and
that
get 1
upgrade.
gold, exactly.
Okay, we'll just do that. So if you can take away the money from me.
So you pay 3.
Yeah.
And you can go for any.
Right. I'll just toss it on one right here. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
right now, since
probably this one is
Whoops.
this one is not bad because it's 3 different resources, so it's not bad if you reach.
Yeah, I like that.
And then you can choose the upgrade. You can also upgrade this one. Try to complete this thing immediately, or you go for the cheaper one.
I'll go for the cheaper one. So it's 1 coin to do that, and then I pick just one of those 2?
You can choose this one, so you activate again the artifact when you take a blue marble or red marble, or when you buy a golem or a book. Or the first book in each line.
Marble. But
yellow is not here because it's related to the artifact. So
okay.
But you usually have a couple of strategies. So, for example, you choose to go on the red line for your goal. So it's not bad to have the red one here.
That's what I'm thinking.
So your action is done.
Okay. So we go back and forth, right? Did we take the marble out of there? I don't think we did.
You have to take the marble and place on the golem high on your board. So you take the marble.
Right.
Just to say, it's a risky action because you don't follow the combination of this round.
Oh, true.
That is blue, but it's not.
Let's talk about the these characters. At
the end of the action selection, you check if you create the combination with the 2 marble you take during the round. If the combination is exactly the same of the character, you get the card benefits.
Okay.
In the pool, there is a white one that don't move any students but give you a joker for the combination, or this one that give you 2 step on 2 students, but it's not available for any combination.
Okay, so the black marble doesn't match these. The white gives you a wild card towards these, and obviously the other colors match.
Exactly. So, for example, I go for this one.
Yep, good.
So I take I move 1 steps the red. I take the blue one. So I take the blue one, move my blue students here, and activate 2 golem for free because 2 golem cost 3. I have discount of 3, so it's for free. So I activate the first one here, and I can buy a book with discount of 3. I'm not sure, but probably I like this one for free. It costs 2, and I get it for free.
So that makes it free right there?
Yeah,
does it combine the cost?
Yeah, you combine the cost, exactly.
Oh, okay. Okay.
One moment, sorry.
We got the aliens calling about Anunnaki.
And one moment, I have to perform the action first.
Okay, so you got your book.
I take this one, and I can spend 1. I spend 1 coin to buy 1 gold.
That's a better deal than I got.
Yeah. and take one
Do you
gold.
get 3
and I
coin
play
and or kill the golem, or do you get both?
exactly. So first of all, I place here to get 1 knowledge that I need so much. Then I can kill a golem. That is not bad because I have some problem with my golem. So first I activate this one. So I get 2 coin and 1. So I draw 2 new gold, and I like so much this one because I'm focused on the book.
So you draw 2 more, and then do you get to keep those?
And keep 1, exactly.
Okay. How many can you have at the end of the game?
No, anyone. No, you have no limit. Usually, I see in all game 4 or 5 at most because this action is not so much often. There is very few way to take the card. So I kill this golem that is really out of control and get. I get.
Another one-time bonus, but these are limited, right? And I would assume the golem stays there, so...
The golem stays for the rest of the game, so it is blocked for the other player. So I get 1 step of my student, and I go here, so I'm sure to keep this golem under control. And it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I need to move on the red track, and I have not done that. There is a red marble, but that does not move me. What would move me on? Oh yeah, taking the red marble, so I can take the mirror action to do something else. I don't understand this one again. Explain it to me, if you don't mind.
Probably it's not bad to. Yeah, it's not bad to take the black marble because
right, but
you
explain
fail.
This action to me again. I'm stupid. I forgot.
You activate the golem, so you can activate from 1 to 4 golem. Now you can activate up to 2 because you have only 2 golem.
Okay.
So you can. The problem at the moment is that you have only one. Only 0. You have 0 knowledge.
So I can't do much.
So you need 1 to activate both of your golems. So you can activate only 1 golem. For example, this one or this one that is super advanced. So it's not bad to get another gold, 3 points. It's not bad.
But I don't have any knowledge. I can't do it, right? So
yeah, but
can I go over here?
You can. Yeah. This one allow you to.
Can I kill a golem and get two knowledge right here? I can kill off one I didn't want.
Yeah, but it's the same because you cannot activate because you killed. So probably it's not bad to take this one. Also to activate only 1. So you take this one. You can move up to 2 students. So your favorite one, that is this one. Why not? And another one. So probably this one, so you reach your golem again. So it's not bad for you.
Okay.
So your golem is under control. And then you can activate this golem probably. Or this one, as you prefer. This one give you 3 clay, and it's okay. This one, you need to move back 1 step this, but it's very risky because you don't have... knowledge here.
Yeah, and I don't see there's 1 yellow left up there, but that's 1 spot.
But you can keep the golem at the end. You can activate this one.
Yeah, and kill him.
Move 1 step back and get 3 points and one more gold. So you can try to build another. You finish your artifact, your second, so you are very happy because you get 1 knowledge, 1 clay, 1 coin, so you are super happy. You go to 3. You complete this artifact, so you have 2 artifacts active. It's not bad. And then you can kill this golem with your last move with the rabbi, so you are safe.
Poor guy. I don't want to kill him. So
here in this position, you always can kill a golem. So.
You're talking about using my rabbi to do that, though, right?
Yeah. With the rabbi, you have your last move in the round. remember that the order of placement on this area is the order for the next round. So you
turn
lose
order. Okay.
So you place here and you are last.
That's
probably
stronger, but then I'll be last, right?
But you kill the golem, you are safe. So
do I get all that stuff? Do I get all 3 of those?
Two in one of the 3 resources. So not so much.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't want to place. I don't want to take the marble because you finished to take the marble. So there is no race to me. But I want to place my rabbi, and I want to place this one. This one that is not bad. This one give me 1 steps on this track that I like so much. And I get another time the bonus of one of my artifacts. So I can spend another time to get 1 gold. So it's super strong to me, this combination. And I start to build this artifact because I want to move on the yellow track also. I'm done, so it's your last turn.
Right.
You can place on...
I can't do any more marbles. I've already done them. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I take the knowledge and then kill the golem, right? Since I get
exactly, not bad. So you take 2 knowledge, so you go to 3. And then you kill the golem that is too advanced.
Too far.
And you can choose, for example... you can choose 1 steps on the book. You can choose the gold.
I'm simple.
Probably you like the gold because you have a super gold on the gold. So
does that gold go on my artifact right away?
Yeah, immediately. Okay. You can choose.
You have to place it, right? Okay.
On any artifact.
Let's keep going up in order. I'm going to put it right down here. I was doing good with that. So. All right. So
you place it somewhere, the gold?
Yeah. I put it on my 3rd track.
Here.
Lost my camera here. Apologize.
And then I have to take the last marble. So, which one? Which marble? I want to create the combination. So I need to take a red one. I'm not so happy. Because I cannot activate my golem because it's flipped down and can be activated again when it's flipped up. So this is useless to me. So I take this one. I'm not so happy, but probably is not a good choice. I build a golem. Why not?
Simone getting some AP in his own game.
Yeah, exactly.
Hurry up! Just kidding.
Usually I don't have AP. So I take this one.
I'm horrible.
I take this and I take a white marble so I don't move my student, but I get 2 clay and build a golem. So go to 5 and spend 3 to build a 2nd golem and place here.
Where you putting them? I missed it. Okay, on the blue track.
I also can create an upgrade, so upgrade my left leg that reduce the movement of my golem, so slow little bit down the golem, and then I'm done.
Did you already flip that over? Okay, so that took 2 clay, and then now explain these upgrades. What's the candle?
You can ignore the movement on the character of the round. So for the next round, for example, I can ignore this +2 if I like. So if I want to slow down a little bit my golem, I can ignore this number.
Okay.
Now we finish the turn, so we check for the character. You go for a lot of movement here and you leave the character. I moved less my student, but I feel the goal. Unluckily, I don't have a coin to pay and move and activate the golem, but I can take 3 coins. So I get 3 coins and flip the character, and that's all. Now we get the income, and the income came from the board. So no income here. I have you have 1 coin as income, and I have 1 knowledge.
Knowledge, nice. That's what I need.
1 knowledge to me, 1 coin to you.
So you went up
And then
knowledge
we have
check.
income from the board. You are very happy because you activate 2 artifacts,
Let me get down there.
and
Hang on.
you get
Okay.
you activate 2 artifacts, so you get 2
Oh,
coin,
wow. Okay.
one clay, and 1 knowledge. So 2 coin,
Nice.
1 clay, 1 knowledge. I'm not
Very
so
good.
happy because I activate only this one with 1 knowledge, but I move up on this track, so I get 2 knowledge. So I am full of knowledge. I want to buy a lot of books for my new goal. We get the income. Now we control the golem. We kill both of us kill 2 golems, so we are able to control. This golem is under control. This golem is under control. This golem is under control. So we are safe. We don't have to pay anything.
So basically, we got to have them behind us or even. Otherwise, we got to pay a penalty in knowledge. And if we can't pay that penalty, we lose points, right?
Perfect.
Which is no fun. I killed mine off, so I was able to. And obviously, so to start recapping, so we can wind down here because of time and to keep this short as an overview. So, what are we trying to do to score, right? I see the engine we're building here as we push our students up and our income increases, and obviously our engine can be upgraded on our player boards. What are the big picture scoring goals here? What are we trying to do overall?
But also the golem on the board and engine building, because if you activate with the activation action 3 or 4 golem, it's a lot of stuff to you.
It is. Okay,
so
and these are random every game, right?
Yeah, it's a random but ordinated. So we are 10 different, but 7 came out in each game, but it's have an order. So this one is less stronger than this one.
Okay, and they're numbered. I see. So
yeah, you follow the number. You follow the number, but for example, it's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So we don't have 2, 3, and 9.
Yep, they're put out randomly. There's 10 of them, only 7 each game. So for people who like replay and your board state to change, you'll be happy with that. A lot of ways to score. It's going to change your engine and give you a lot of variables. So if you don't mind though, scoring goals, I might have missed it. So we have our scoring goals, right? We're going for the individual elements on our cards. So is this killed 4 golems? Is that what that is?
Sorry, which one?
Your first goal is that?
I need. Yeah, my goal is to have 4 killed golem in the semaine.
You've got 1. Okay, and then you want to be up on the 5th spot. What other things can we score from? So there's these scoring goals. It's on the player boards, right? Depending on where
you score artifact, you score golem, you score books, you score the different position of the students, you score the killed golem. I think.
And then the number of golems that are there. Yeah.
The number golem on the board, exactly.
So are you scoring based on where you're at on these tracks? Is that like when you hit 6, you're getting 2 points?
Yeah, at the end of the game, it's more additional points. Yeah.
Okay. And same with these ones as you get up on this track.
These give you more steps on the golem control but give you point. So keeping a lot of golems on the board is one of the most interesting strategies to create a lot
Seems
of
like a hard
building.
one.
Yeah, but it's the hard one for sure. Yeah. You have to control all of them. It's not easy.
Okay. Well, I think that's a pretty good overview of the game. Go ahead and switch screens here. So for those who...
The last thing we do in the round is to buy an upgrade. So we buy a single upgrade at the end of the turn, and then we finish the turn and restart a new turn. So there is only 4. So the game has not so much action.
So there's 4 rounds, right? 7 phases each. You're fresh. You got your golem phase. You do your actions, 2 marble actions, 1 rabbi action, which as you saw, you can do it in any order. That's also determines turn order. We influence the characters, which is going to give you some bonuses depending on if you if you chose the actions that align with them, those are going to change. Then we do our income, our development, upgrade, and deal with the golem consequences. If you didn't pay attention and your golem gets out of control, it's going to suck for you, right? So
Exactly.
Very cool. Lots to think about. I see some of the similarities with some of the other games, but I see some streamline and differences too. So very interesting. I think this is a good
Yeah,
stopping point.
there are not a big different mechanism in the game, but for my opinion, the difference is the feeling. So when you play, is something really different from Windows Hotel, and also from Lorenzo, for example. It's a different gaming feeling.
Yeah, Grand Austria, a lot of cards, and you're trying to complete the orders, and you're focused on that. I think the dice mechanism. I don't see like I see parallels, but I don't feel like they're not different games. I could see people who like your style games definitely wanting to own this. It's not too heavy, but it's got a lot going on. I would put it a little towards the heavy to medium, the heavier end of the medium side, right? Because of all the interconnecting pieces and things you have to think about.
Yeah.
So for those,
This one is
yeah,
this
I'd
one
say
is
maybe
heavier.
yeah, it's a step up from Grand Austria. I would put it close to Lorenzo. Lorenzo is a pretty good thinker, man. I like it, especially with the expansion. So a lot of those interconnecting parts. So if
it's
you like
one
Lorenzo,
of my favorite. I designed.
Yeah, me too.
Lorenzo.
I won't lie. I hate that there's only 9 rounds. We always play another one. If it's 8, we do 9. It's like we're not done. Why do you do this to us every time? I'm like, I want to do more, and I know that's part of the design process, and you have to decide when.
It's a real story that I cut a ton from every game I designed.
Really?
Also from Solkin. Solkin, the beginning is 3 era.
Yep.
Now we have 2 era. And then Marco Polo is 6 round and then cut to 5. Grandos it's 8 round and cut to 7. So
I'm just gonna play them how they're supposed to be then. See, I if you say they were bigger, I'm just going back to the original way. I like the extra rounds.
Yeah. Also this one. In the origin we have 5 different round and then we cut to 4.
Does it hurt anything to play extra, really? For people who are against home rules?
Sorry?
Well, some people are against home rules. They feel like, oh, if it's not in the rule book, that it doesn't matter. I was just joking. Do you think it matters for people to play one more round? Does it break the game, or does it just give you more choices?
More or less, because my feeling is that the overall feeling is that you want to have more round, you want to do more things, but if I give to you, you don't want to replay the game, because if you do everything, you are satisfied, and that's okay. The game is done. I don't want to play again. If you never explore the game completely, each time you miss something, you have the feeling, oh, I want to try to do better the next time.
Makes sense.
So this is why we try to reduce a little bit the possibility of the player.
You want to keep that drive to play again. When you do everything on
a game, you're, oh, that's okay. A couple of games, then I do everything. Okay.
Makes sense. I get it. That makes sense.
Challenging. Yeah.
No, that's a good way to think about it. We have so many games. Sometimes we don't get to play them as often. So that's why we like to take that extra turn to feel like, oh, when we put this away, we feel more accomplished. We got more done. But definitely, yeah, if you're going to play back to back, you want to feel like, oh, I couldn't do everything. Let's do it again. I could have done this so much better. It's definitely a selling point for these types of games that you don't feel like you did everything. There are some games where I feel like, I played it. I've solved it. You know what I mean? I feel like I've solved it. I don't need to do it again. But I definitely don't feel that with your game. So that's something that I'm drawn to with Euro games in general is the desire to come back and play it again and over. So, but I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to talk with us. I think we've covered enough ground. So unless you have anything else to add, I say we can end on that note. Yeah. You good?
Yeah, with a round you can have a good overview of the game for sure.
For sure. That's the goal. It went a little long, but we're working on getting these better. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.